that is so frustrating, because then you have this weird section in Crash Bandicoot, Sky Bridge. You have there's one section in the game where it is necessary, even in the remake, it is necessary in the high road. It is necessary to land on these planks, and they are very thin. Okay, so the problem is now with the new collider, if you land on a plank like this, then you fall down. You think you made it, but then you fall down, and that is not good. I think more projects you make, there will be one outlier eventually. I think this is basically what it comes down to. And what most people quit was also a very true statement. Unfortunately, most people quit after the first release game. And so the longer you spend, the longer you spend in game dev and making actual and finishing games, releasing games, the higher the success rate is going to be. Or at least the lower the chances of you actually quitting game dev is going to be, which I thought is quite interesting. For me personally, I think this is true. That is why I always say you need to finish your games as quickly as possible, especially if it's your first few games. I don't know, just work on a game for 1 week, then work on a game for 1 month, then maybe half a year, and then maybe 1 year, and then increase those years eventually. I've been told that watching my reels is giving people anxiety, because I'm usually in a file here, in a code file, and it's at line 2300 or whatever. But let me do this. Let me just go all the way down into Mariana Trench of the coding file at line 8855, just to make sure that your blood pressure is alright. I always think about my audience, so there you go. How do I fix this? I'm staring at the code, I'm like, how do I fix this? I don't know. Maybe I should also just, go into voice acting, so I don't have to deal with this. Just go into voice acting. How hard can it be? Are you still having any, are you currently working on any games, Cornet? The more you can fix this bug, the more we can hang out. That's true. There's a new. He will show everybody this chapter and then tell everybody, yeah, I'm writing a book. But then it's not. His motivation is deflated, because all of the excitement was wasted on everybody telling him that he is going to write a book, and he already wrote his first chapter. What you need to do is you need to work in quiet. You just need to work for yourself, not to get external validation. That is usually how you get over that. But also finishing stuff. Finishing is very important to learn. So that is why I always encourage people to finish what they start. Even if that means they have to put they have to cut out a lot of the things to get it to be finished. But finishing things, especially as you said, for a portfolio, is very, very important. Sales. So if you make weird games, you make weird games for the target audience that likes these sort of games. You can make games targeting other people that do not like weird games. So in terms of selling better, it always depends. Also, you can never predict how a game is going to sell. You can never predict it. Like, look at Concord. They thought they had a Star Wars on their hands. Concord was supposed to be as big as Star Wars for Sony, and it completely tanked. And it was a big team. Instead of letting people do quality work and trust them that they will do the work, we have all of these weird measurements that don't make any sense. It's just very strange. And then they're firing people, and they're firing the best people. They're firing senior coders because they just always use the time reviewing code by, written by others, so they don't produce their own code, so it looks like they are not working. It's so backwards. The only thing that I am always worried about art is that when you add something and it looks really, really cool, then you have to upgrade the rest of the game, because then you have this standard right here and the rest of the game is here, so you have to upgrade the rest of the game to bring it on the same standard. And then usually what happens is that one of these elements of the game is a little bit better, and then you have to upgrade the rest of the game again, and it's like this. A friend of mine called it the quality spiral. You kind of have to keep doing that.
Do you see it? Look, I'm pressing the button to raise it.
You're pressing the button to raise it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's coming up. Basically, it shows you this. This is what it's showing you.
It's coming up. Oh my god. What the hell?
I'm not touching that.
I'm also not touching that. That is crazy. What is that? That's cool. Wow. Yesterday, oh my god, which reminds me. Yesterday, while I was trying to fix the door handle, I tried to look up a tutorial on YouTube, and all I found was ads, irrelevant shorts, one video that didn't explain everything or anything. And when I clicked on the video, I just got another ad. That was absolutely terrible. I don't know what's happened to YouTube, but YouTube search is completely broken. Buff bag needs to become bigger. There he is. Speaking of mint and speaking of tea, there he is. Big old buff bag is back in town. Have you actually been to the gym? Sorry.
Xinelli says it's time for Austrian dialect.
Es war Zufall, ja, es war Zufall. Aber ich würde sagen, es war ziemlich on point. I remember you saying on a video you make new stuff and look deep into it later or something like that. I mean, this is usually how it goes. You make it exist first and then make it good later. There is no other way to make things. You cannot just make something and make it perfect immediately. That's not how it goes. You have to start somewhere. You have to make it crap first. You have to make it exist first, and then you can refine it and polish it and make it cool. That is how I do it. And at some point I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna add a level editor. A level editor always sounds kind of nice, you know, because it's like, yeah, then players can make their own levels and this game kind of will live on forever or whatever. In hindsight, the only redeeming thing about the level editor was that I added a kind of a UI menu system or whatever that I was able to reuse in Faith and Despair. So in hindsight, it kind of helped the new project get off really, really quickly from the start. But in terms of was it worth it for the previous project? I don't think so. Here's another thing, a small thing. We even had to remove it for the console release because getting a rating for user-made levels is really, really difficult. It just, you know, makes it very difficult in terms of, because people can just draw whatever they want, basically, right?
Yeah, no, it's...
If you see something 7 times, you're more likely to buy it. So this is what marketing is. It is not. I mean, most of the times it is about making you buy something or whatever, but most of the time it's just you being aware. So raising awareness, even subconsciously. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Faith in Despair. How's everybody doing? Random Punk, hello, I had a coffin and code. I can quit anytime I want. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Hello Technic, hello Darth Blechman, how is it going everybody? How was your weekend? Did you enjoy being alive? I don't know. I was in Upper Austria and I visited with my grandmother. We celebrated her birthday. It was quite nice. It was cozy. We went outside. We saw a piece of nature. Yeah, that was it. And 4 hours of riding on the train, so I got a lot of time for figuring stuff out and reading and other cool things like that. Greetings, Darth Blackman. Yes, iOS got rejected again. Okay, so I just let me just show you what I ate yesterday because it was so good. It was so nice. This is what I ate. You kind of have to, yeah. Let's rotate that. Oh my god, it was so yummy. Yum 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 yum. It's just vegetables, Gemüseleibchen. I don't fucking know how to translate that. And then we had some nature. Look at that. Look at that nature. Oh my god. Like actual real water physics and real trees. Unheard of. Unheard of. And actual fresh air. It's kind of amazing. Also, there was this fishing dude. I don't know. And this is what fishermen look like in Upper Austria, apparently. Taters. Okay, that's a good one. Yes, thank you for the translation. What else do I have? I think that is it. Yeah, I did have this. Dessert that was so yummy, guys. I kind of want to have it again. I can't die after one looking fisherman. That's true. Yes. But yeah, and this. I think yesterday, when did I receive the email? Was it yesterday morning or Saturday? I think it might have been Saturday. But yeah, Apple wrote back to us and they said there is an issue. All right, there's an issue with your submission. Now, I expected the worst, and it's actually not that bad. Okay, if this is it, if this is the only thing that they want to mention or that they want to have that they actually have a problem with, that is okay. I think we can find a way. So what they found was that the purchase button on the iPad does not work. Now, first of all, I never submitted an iPad build. This is for the iPhone. So I'm not really sure. And maybe that is the issue already. Maybe I just need to add iPad somewhere in the pipeline. But this is, yeah, check that because of that. What is the download? Let's check out the screenshot. I have not looked at this at all. This is, I have fresh eyes for this. Huh? Okay. This is the screenshot that is sent along. I suppose it is running on an emulator. I don't really know. No, this is real resolution. It might be running on the iPad. At least it says that they ran it on an iPad Air 11-inch M3. Okay, so they actually tested it on an iPad, which is interesting. And then the problem that they have is nothing happened when we tapped buy full game. All right, so this is all that we have to fix. This is everything. Now it's I wish they would say that this is everything that they noticed, Nothing ever happens, exactly. I wish this was, they would continue testing and then they would say, okay, we tested all of the guidelines and this is the only exception that was thrown. But at this point, I don't know. Maybe they just went through guideline 1, they didn't find anything, and then they found something in guideline 2. It failed, so I got this response. I'm not sure, and we will still have to go through the entire other guidelines. I'm not really sure. I hope this is the last one, because otherwise, I don't know. Did they check out the game as well? I don't know. It doesn't tell. It doesn't say. hello, Ludwig. Lask. When the no words for because you cannot buy it, you cannot make money. Fix that. Yeah, exactly. No, we are trying to fix that. We want to fix that. But this is really straightforward, and I think we will test it out. Okay, so I have my Mac connected again for the Mac session today. The first thing that I want to figure out is if there's anything that prevents this from building on the iPad, because maybe that is the only thing that is missing. Now, I did not actually want to have this. I did not actually want to have an iPad build, but they are testing on an iPad. It's not my fault. So I will just try to include it if I can. I think there was a setting somewhere. Oh yeah, target device. See, maybe this is the issue. Maybe this is the issue. iPhone only, iPad only, and iPhone and iPad. Maybe that is the issue. I have no fucking idea. But that might be it, right? The other thing is we need to figure out if now apparently there's a test mode where we can have like a simulation going on for an iPad, and this is what we are gonna figure out right now. Because I wanna learn this alongside you guys. Last, how is it going, Task? How was your weekend? What did you do? What did you all do on the weekend? Also, before we continue, feed the Scorch Pod. I know this is probably the last time I'm gonna mention this, but Fate in Despair is in a bundle with this game. It is doing really well. It has 156 reviews already, so definitely check it out. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. And again, if you already have Fate in Despair, it is a little bit cheaper for you. And it is also in a bundle with Balato, which is really, really cool. Okay, that's about it. I will never mention this again. So let's okay, I did Archer at Kahlenberg, dude, that was so cool, nice. Wait a minute, Kahlenberg Archery. Is this the one that I wanted to look at as well? Yes, this is the one that I wanted to try as well. Oh my god. Because on my search for the best archery, this is what I found as well. And they have this real life course where you shoot at, stuffed animals in the in the woods. That is cool that you tried it. How was it? You said it's cool? Because the other one that I had, I did try the Arco Archery, Arco Vienna Club, and it was just this. You were literally standing next to other people like this close, and you were shooting at this at the same targets, and that was it. And it was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. When I tried it, also the one teacher was very unfriendly, so I didn't bother going again. And the times were very very strict. It was only Thursday and Tuesday or something like that, and only at 4 p.m. So it was very that's it, and no other option. And then I did also see that, but it was it is a little bit. I was unsure as to if I should do that alone or not. I would gladly go there again whenever you want if you need someone to come with you. Nice, okay. Yeah, but the Arco Vienna Club was I mean, it was fine hitting my first balloon, I guess, but I don't really want to shoot balloons that much. I don't know. It was very weird. But yeah, it's cool that you experienced that. How long have you been shooting arrows? Is this something that you've always been doing since you started breathing? I did in the course to basically give you a bow and tell you the very basics, and then you do a little hike through the forest and shoot on all the elements. Okay. Well, in the Arco Vienna Club, they gave me a full hour of instructions and taught me how to shoot and my stance and everything. So I think from the basics they gave me, it was quite nice. But the rest of the experience was weird, and also that one teacher was like an asshole. I was there for like 20 minutes earlier, and he was like, "You're too early," and I'm like, Okay, is this the end of the world now? What is going on? It's okay. 3 weeks or so? Oh, nice. Shot a bit at Artisan in the garden, and then on Sunday, all I know is from some YouTube videos. Okay. Alright. Well, let's figure out if we can run on an iPad simulator. So it says, no, I think I need to open out like some kind of documentation. Run iPad simulation. iPad simulator. How do I run an iPad simulator on Xcode? Running your app on a simulator physical device. Okay. The official developer documentation, everybody. Wow. As long as you don't change it up to a paintball killer, it should be fine. The Hunger Games. Okay. Overview. Select a build scheme. Okay. To test the app, build and run it on a simulated physical device. To verify that your app runs exactly as intended, run it on more physical device. Yeah, no, I don't have a physical iPad. I want to see the... When you build and run your app, select the build scheme and include the target for your app in Xcode. A scheme is a collection of project details and settings that tell Xcode how to build and run a product. Okay. In the toolbar, choose a scheme from the pop-up menu on the left of the run destination, and then choose a simulated physical device from the run. Okay, let's figure that out. Let's figure it out. Edit scheme, run, test, run, arguments, info. Launch automatically, yes. Options. Default location. Oh, okay. App coverage, gaming conversion, stock it. Yes, this is important. App language, distribution, app store. Console, Xcode. Manage schemas. Auto-create, Unity iPhone. Do I add another one? Unity iPhone test? No. I don't know how to do that. iPhone, any OS device, Mac design for iPhone, manage run destinations. Okay, maybe that's it. Maybe I can add a... Oh, this is for physical devices only. Oh, simulators, there it is. Yay! iPad. They tested it on an M3 on an Air 11 inch, right? Let's check out the message again. It was an iPad Air 11 inch M3. I don't have an M3 here, so I will just test this one. Can I add this? Or is it show run destination always? Let's try it out. Manage. Can I say iPad? No. I am very confused. Do I do it here? Let's go back to the... A scheme is a collection of project details. Okay. In the toolbar, choose a scheme from the pop-up menu on the left of the run destination. This is the run destination. I'm going to go here, edit scheme, test. Is it in test? Is it in profile? Analyze, archive, build, Unity assets, arguments. Where do I change this? Manage schemes. Close. Okay, that's very weird. And then choose a simulated physical device from the run destination pop-up menu. Okay. Run. Build for running. Build, perform action. Build documentation. Destination. Choose destination. Oh no. Why is it not appearing? Okay, why is my... Let's figure this out. No, No, stop. Hang on 1 second. iPad is not in the target destinations. What? That's very strange. I'm trying the official documentation, guys. If you don't have platform support and stuff for a target, you cannot build and run your app. Okay, no, I think we have. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, Deathtail. I'm doing quite well. I'm trying to get the iOS port running. We had some feedback from Apple, and they said the only thing that is missing is nothing happened when we tapped the buy full game button. So this is what we are trying to fix. It works on the iPhone, but apparently it does not work on the iPad. I don't have a physical iPad, so I need to run it on the simulator, and I'm currently trying to set up the simulator, but it's I don't know how to do that. So I'm a little bit stuck. Integrate window, but I will figure it out. I will likely figure it out. That is very strange. What is the difference between simulator and emulator? I have no answer for you, Randerfunk. I have no answer for you. Okay. You don't have a platform support. Maybe it's because I need something installed. That's very strange. iPad simulator target. Cross device is really painful. Yeah. Are you a developer as well, or are you? Did you ever release anything on the iPhone or the iPad? Okay, what is going on here? It's not giving me any answers here. It's so weird because it says in the toolbar, choose a scheme from the pop-up menu on the left of the run destination. This is here. There's nothing here. This is the GitHub thingy. Wait, is that it? Oh no. Oh no, there is AI here. Get codecs to start a conversation. No. What is this? Is the build and run current scheme. Emulator can do physical stuff like impedance on an audio interface, which a simulator cannot do. I have no idea. Not gaming, just application via Flutter. Cool. It was like a year or more ago, or I changed to data engineer. Probably a good decision. I don't know. iPad simulator. I don't see it anywhere. But yeah, this is a little weird. Now the other thing that I need to change probably is this here. The target device was previously iPhone only because I only wanted to support iPhone. But apparently Apple was like, no, we gotta release this on iPad too, man. This is so good. Enable iPad support in destinations. Okay. Xcode will not list iPad simulators if your project target is configured for iPhone only. Select the project file at the bottom of Project Navigator. I guess this is it. Okay, so it is probably select app target under targets. I guess this is it. Targets. Build faces. Select the project file at the top of the Project Navigator. Yes. Select app target on targets. Can I add something here? Oh my god. Is it here? application. Can I see iPad? No. No, what is happening? iPhone and then select the app under targets. Okay, select the general tab. Alright. Scroll to supported destinations. Or deployment name, depending on Xcode. Okay. Oh, there it is. Destination. Oh, okay. Alright. This might be it. iPad was not listed in there. Download or add the iPad simulator. If iPad is enabled. Okay. Open the run destination drop down. Okay. Does it work now maybe? Oh, there it is. Oh my god, there are all of the simulators now. Dude, this was not there before. You cannot tell me this was there before. This was not there before. Okay, let's test it out. iPad 11 AR. Yes. And then, can I just play it? Run. Build succeeded. Oh my god, it's an iPad. Oh my god, it's like I'm having an iPad here. Let's change that orientation. Wow, that's a really slow one. Maybe I should have gotten the M5 one. Honestly, the M4 is super slow. Okay. Oh my god, what is happening? This is like a... It's like a real iPad. This is so cool. Is it starting my game? Yes. It is doing something. I'm not really sure what. Starting with an iOS update. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? Oh, it's not starting. Oh no. Something is definitely not working here. Wait. See? Incompatible platform have iOS, need iOS simulator in Unity framework. Oh, wait. Error loading devices application. Because clean and rebuild if possible, you can see the logs in terminal. Oh, okay. Clean and rebuild. I will try that. Can I stop it? Wait, is it still here? Simulator. Yeah, honestly, I think, wait a minute. I think we need to build the Unity game again because previously this was iPhone only. And I wanna make sure that this is crossed off the possible points of failure, you know? So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna rebuild and then we will check it out again. Because I think we wanna eliminate all kinds of points of failures. So we're building iOS again. Because it was previously iPhone only. And I wanna make sure that the Unity build by itself can target both devices. That's the first thing you want to do. Now Xcode will yell at me because it is running currently the same project. And then we will do a clean folder. We will clean the build folder and we will try again. It makes iPad as an emulator. Once you run your build, the build file will be moved inside the iPad emulator. So even if later you want to rerun the game, you don't need the code running and you can just run the iPad and it will run. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Alright, that's good to know. We're gonna say resave and we're gonna open it again. This is what happens. Now there are a few things that are probably broken now again. So we will have to check this out again. We are going to go to iPad is not listed automatically. That's good. So iPhone should be supported. We're going to make a clean build folder just to make sure. Yes. And under, wait a minute, any devices, the iPhone, whatever, build settings, there should be a general tab. Wait a minute, where is the signing capabilities, build settings? I always forget where the store kit is. I always forget where the store kit is located. Because I need to add the store kit file. Is it in build settings? Is it in info? Resource tags, sign capabilities. I always have to look this up. Hold on 1 second. Where is this? No. Store kit. Store kit. I always forget where this is. Configure store kit Xcode, yes. No, it is selected in the thingy. Edit scheme. It is in the scheme. Oh my god. Yes, edit scheme, and then we need to go to run. Then we need to go to options, store kit configuration. There it is. Alright. I think that's it. We need to manage the run destinations again. Where did we set the thing again? This is gonna be this happens once again, and then it's then it should be fine. Is it in scheme? Info. Arguments options. Well, hang on 1 second. Enable iPad support. Go to your project file, and we need to do it again. This is really unfortunate, but every time I make a new build from Unity, a lot of the stuff in Xcode is gone. Select the app target under targets. Yes. Go to the general tab. Okay, iPad is here. Let's go to supported destinations. This is already here. This is already here, so why is it not displayed here anymore? Manage run destinations. We did have it before. How did we get it to activate? By the way, I find a recruiter an artist, although it's temporary. I'm glad I found someone to do it for free. That's cool. She's a mobile game illustrator on maternity leave, and she wanted to do something creative. That is really cool. Do we have like a portfolio that we can take a look at? I always like checking out artist portfolios. I kinda need to find an artist as well for like a prototype. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. Unity, targets Unity phone. Do I need to add this now? No, this is not what I had to do. It is on the general and iPad is listed. Okay. I cannot remove it. Open the Run Destinations drop-down menu. Click Manage Destinations at the bottom. Select the simulator sub. Click the plus button. Unhide the simulation tab. Okay, window devices and simulators. Window devices and simulators. Select simulators tab, yes. Find the iPad simulator on the left and choose show and run. Oh. Always. Do I have to do it again? Please. My god, how did we get this to activate earlier? I recently played Aerotag. This was super fun. Oh my god. How many people died? I didn't ask, I just gave her a shot like a giver. Most beginners I approach don't have a portfolio, so my go-to approach is do this for your portfolio. That is a good one, yes. Oh, that's good. I'm looking for kind of a medieval artist. That came out wrong. It's somebody who can paint medieval art. That would be really cool. It's I don't know, it's a big one. How did we get the simulator to appear? Run destinations. I'm gonna go again. Oh, wait a minute. Did it already connect to the iPhone even though it's not connected? That's interesting. I mean by physical cable. This is show run destinations always. Okay. I'm gonna go here again. Allow location simulation. Please. Also no, this is a location, not device. App Store simulation. Do I need to clean it again? Or start it again? Let's see. No, I cannot really do anything here. You almost died of exhaustion? Wow. Like what we did for the game jam? Yeah, maybe. Wait a minute. Can you, like, okay, wait a minute. Is this, do you have a, there was an artist, right? You had a team of like 3 people. Is that correct? Might be able to find out what do you need. Oh my god! Oh my god! So this is just a small idea. We're not really sure if we wanna make that, but like if you find an artist, that would be hilarious. Let me find the photo if I can. Oh yeah, there it is. So it's kind of like that. So we need somebody who can draw a map in this style. And kind of like this style, I don't really know. Like some kind of buildings and castles. And of course, like, you know, some medieval knights. And maybe some medieval enemies, I don't really know. But something like that, yeah. Oh, wait a minute, you didn't see it. Sorry about that. There you go. Something like this. This is the castle style we would like to have, like in this style. And you know, these very simple trees, like this map would be ideal. And then some kind of medieval knights to go along with that. Swappy Games Live, hello. How's it going? I'm trying to figure out the iOS thingy again. Just take that map then. Okay, Technic. Is it a soft teaser? No, I talked about this game before. This was the prototype that we did. That my wife and I vibe coded to see if the game idea is solid, and now we want to make it into. Now we want to, you know, program it from scratch, make it like a prototype that we could send around. That is the idea. This is not. Just use your eyebrow. Okay, I'm gonna end the stream. Goodbye, everybody. Just kidding. What is up with you, Swappy Games? How is it going? By the way, thanks again for your feedback. There is something that I'm gonna change in the game in terms of the journal thingy. So yeah, this is your feedback is very, very cool. Helped me a lot. But yeah, how is your game coming along? Smart trick, medieval artists are all long dead. They don't have copyright on the stuff anymore, so just use old art. Maybe. Maybe, yeah, that's an idea. That is an idea. Guys, why is the iPad not showing here anymore? I'm so confused. We had it before. Wait a minute, my Mac designed for iPad? Is it because it's still running? Maybe it's because it was still running. No. I'm so confused. Test. Run. Arguments. Options. Manage schemes. Okay, let's try it again. No, there's nothing here. Close. Cool, glad that I typed it. Nice. I'm still on roguelike upgrades. Cool. Public domain. Yeah, maybe that's a good shout. Maybe that's a cool shot. Okay. It is. So the thing about this is that it could work for a prototype, but I would really like to have an artist who can make it feel cohesive. You know, this is what this is where copying and pasting a lot of public domain stuff into the same project kind of falls apart. Want to give feedback? I would post a 50-second video if you want to give your input. Yes, let's do it. Swappy Games Live. I don't have any experience on it, so my bad, I can't have. No, it's just a confusion because we saw it earlier here, right? And now it's gone. And I'm following the documentation and everything. But maybe we just need to, you know what? Maybe we just need to reopen it. Yeah, let's try it. Close project. Just gonna try it again. Maybe that's the issue. Okay. We do not have it here. It looked like a filter. Yeah, I don't know. We will see. Let's watch this first. It's a bit of an introduction to the game, so if it feels a bit slow, okay. Well, if it's 50 seconds, it should be fine. Ah, wait. I have unhook on. Can I load this again? Yes.
If you like rogue
Brave save.
like games, please don't skip this video. I've been working on Omnicore for the past 7 months. It's a mining roguelike survival kind of
7 months.
to Dome Keeper. So you mine
Dome
resources
Keeper.
and you hold them back to base to buy upgrades for your drill, jetpack or carrying capacity, along with a few different weapons.
Okay, I don't like the spheres. I don't know why there are spheres here.
Upgrades for your drill, jetpack or carrying
That feels a bit strange. Ah, so these are the resources that are dropping, I guess. Yeah, and then you collect them with your like Dome Keeper, yeah.
roguelike upgrades to the
But the spheres feel a little weird. Like I think they should be they should kind of look like debris at least,
I don't only want
or chunks of rock.
upgrades like 30% increased damage.
If you remember in Dome Keeper they were at least in different shapes depending on the resource type. I don't know.
I would like some really exciting options. This is where I would like your help. If you could add only one
Oh wait a minute, you have to defend the.
to this game,
Oh, that's interesting. Okay,
why?
it is a 3D Dome Keeper.
Upgrades for
Interesting.
7 months. It's a mining roguelike survival, kind of similar to Dome Keeper. So you mine your resources and you hold them back to base to buy upgrades for your drill.
Very interesting idea. Again, I would kind of change how the pickups look.
Different weapons. I would like to add roguelike upgrades to the game. I don't only want boring generic upgrades like 30%
But yeah, interesting idea.
increased damage. I would like some really exciting
Okay, I assume that the dome is kind of what you have to defend, right? Like in Dome Keeper.
Only one really cool roguelike upgrade.
Yeah. Man, that's a big undertaking.
To this game.
But also it could be a lot of fun, for sure.
If you like
Anything specific that you wanna know from me? cylinder spheres and blocks, even the cauldron is just CSG object together, but yeah, I should upgrade graphics eventually. Okay, yeah, okay. So, what kind of upgrade would you like in a game like this? That is a very difficult question. It depends. So you have a drill, right? I would look at this game. I don't know if you know it already. You probably do. But they also have an upgrade structure. And I would take a look at that. Yeah, maybe just copy that. Because you can upgrade your shovel, you can upgrade your inventory, battery, jetpack. This is pretty much what I would expect in a project like this. How did you get so cool? Well, I have an AC unit. That is how I stay cool. I don't know if this answers the question, Survival Games Live, but it is a very broad question, I would say, because it kind of depends on what you want to do. But yeah, I think having this as a base sounds very good to me. Like these basic attributes, a bigger shovel, maybe you can have different weapons. Maybe there's some kind of temporary dynamite that you can throw around, you know, to create really huge chunks of huge caves. That is something that I would probably want to have. And yeah, that's probably it, yeah, in terms of the basic advice. And then you can go crazy. I don't know if you want to go crazy or if you want to stay relatively grounded. I mean, this is relatively safe and grounded, like these options. But if you want to go crazy, I mean, you can, I don't know, add some automation maybe. You can add some cute animals that dig for you, like in Dawnkeeper. I don't know, there's a lot of potential here. Damon and Team only had one, yeah. Two jetpack and carry rate upgrades are there, yes, but fun roguelike upgrades are maybe laser can bounce up to 3 targets. Yeah. Missile launcher shoots an extra projectile. By the way, I got all the elements you just mentioned already, so I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay. Yeah, maybe there's some kind of other thing where, you know, there's this, what is it called? 10 million pixels? Where you can shoot a ball around and it bounces like 2 or 3 times, and you can buy upgrades for that as well. I mean, that is also something that you can incorporate. That is always fun. Shooting balls. Automation and pet mining for you is high on the list. I would love to have those. Yeah, just have a what is it called? A mole? No. What is a Maulwurf? It is a mole, okay. Different mining style, interesting. I must think about these boards. Yeah. Yeah, you know, take a look at this game as well. There are some crazy combinations that you can probably get inspired by. And you can also think about lights. Lights is like having small flames that you can attach, or maybe just in general light upgrades that are attached to your body. That is, light is a cool thing, because the further you go down, the darker it can get, which is what a game about digging a hole does really well. So you need to manage your light level as well. And yeah. And I hope you find something cool down there, like some kind of lost civilization. That is what I want to see, what I would like to see. You have a great sense of what is important. This was my feedback from 2 or 3 people that tried my game, and that the light was very dark further down. Okay, yeah. Alright. I'm glad I could help you, but yeah, if you ever need other things or have other questions, let me know. It's definitely, I think, it's definitely a game that people are probably going to enjoy, because people really like this genre. Meanwhile, I'm trying to figure out how to get this iPad test going. That is so weird. Okay, let's go to run. Okay, let's try iPad Pro maybe? Maybe we also do that. This is on the simulators, right? Yes. Dude, this even connects to the iPhone even though it's not connected physically? That's crazy. I like how this just works out of the box. There's no filter here. This device is set up. Alright. I'm gonna add... No, this is not working. Show run destination always. Yes. That would be nice though. Let's go to general again, and I'm gonna remove the iPad and add it again. Oh, now it works. Okay. Okay. We are going to play iPad Air 11. Run, please. That would be nice. Thanks for showing it. And yeah, good luck with that. Digging is always fun in games. Oh, it's building from scratch. Okay, this is good. This is good. Is it stuck on device tab? It might be showing your own device in the simulator. Yeah, the seems not showing up. Yeah, that is so weird. Now, so I had to remove iPad and add it again, and now it's working. I'm not really sure that was the reason, but it is very strange. Because now all of them are showing. Hello, Arithmeticus. Let's see. 63. Yeah. I don't want to touch this again. I want to keep this open, just in case it happens again. What is that? Huh? Ah, okay. Dude, I thought it was raining outside. No, it's just the MacBook turning out the fans. And that's hilarious. I was like, oh my god, it's really raining cats and dogs outside. No, it's just my MacBook dying. Alright, we have the simulator here. Let's see if it opens up this time. Let's turn it. No, wait a minute, this is fine. But where's... Oh, there it is. Oh, it is installed this time. It is installed. It is opening without an error. Nope. Nope. Okay, what is it this time? What is it this time? Error loading uses library core simulation devices. Open core tried. No such file. Release for running iPhone simulator Unity framework. Wait a minute. So I guess I'm missing a piece for the iPad simulation. Let me I'm gonna paste that. Wait a minute. That is interesting. So maybe something is missing? Maybe something is missing. Is it fun to debug? Yes, it is, Arithmeticus. This is what I want to do. The occurs because was compiled for physical device iOS rather than an iOS simulator. Here's how to fix it. Oh my god. Oh my god, it actually needs a simulator SDK. Okay. That is weird. But alright, I will accept it. I accept the challenge. Now this is really cool because I am learning something new, and learning new things is always exciting. I'm gonna go back to Unity. Then we will see file build settings. We'll see iOS. Development build. Run in Xcode. Okay. Go to player settings, I would assume, yes. Go to other settings. Oh my god. Target SDK. Oh no. Oh no. The target SDK is simulator SDK. Okay. Now does it need to be ARM64, I would say? Because x86-64 is probably not a good idea. It probably is ARM64, right? Oof, it needs a simulator SDK. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But it is what it is. Wait, can it just append? Can I append it? Clean build, force, no, okay. Well, let's just do it. It will probably remove my simulator selection again, but it is what it is. Wow, okay, it needs a simulator build. That is insane. That's screen player settings. Avert your eyes. The horrors. Yeah, that is definitely a setting screen for sure. I think so far the iOS build is relatively tame compared to the Android build. The Android build is kind of insane in terms of the changes that I had to make. Let's wait until it is finished and then we are going to open up Xcode. Because for Android, I think the problem with Android is that this is running on Unity version 2022.3 point something, and it needs the latest Android API. So there are a few things that are not working together very well. But yeah, Xcode. Let's try it again. Open it up again. All right. Is it still here? Yes. Then we will just try it again. Hope it works. Oh wait, it is in the... No. Oh my god, it was just re-indexing the files. But it's okay, we'll figure it out. Let's make it rain again. Let's make it rain again. Maybe it's better this time because I'm not doing a clean build. We'll see. Oh, should I close the simulator or not? Or will it be fine? I assume it's gonna be fine, right? The pane of cross-device version compatibility, the pane is returned to me. I know this is a little bit painful, but the excitement you get when it is finally working is always worth it, in my experience. It is always worth it. It is such a cool feeling. The first time you see something working on a different device, you're like, oh my god. Oh my god. It's the coolest thing ever. I thought you were about to say the problem of Android, it needs to run on many types of devices, and this is just a few. Yeah, but that is surprisingly not a problem. Or not much of a problem, I don't know. Like I kind of, I tested on this and I tested on a Galaxy tab, and it seems to be fine. The main problem with Android was I had to change all of these manifests. Yeah. It's working, guys. It's working. It has the wrong orientation though. Okay, bye full game. All right, we're gonna fix it after the after the ad break. Oh no. Oh no. It looks fancy. Hello Strom, how's it going? Yeah, it's happening. But yeah, I will be right back, guys. I will be right back. We are one step further. One step. But yeah, bye. I think it's not working yet. We'll figure it out. All right. Apple is back on the menu, boys. You have the timer locked up? Okay. It is happening, yes. Let me know when it works on the C fold. What is the... Oh, the C fold. That's what, 896? That is very high. Wait a minute, let me... Ah! I beat you. Plastic Studio, thanks for the follow. Okay. Let's figure this out. So, we are one step further, and I want to see what happens when I do this. Can I see like a stack trace? I have an assumption. Maybe the store kit item, the store kit file was not attached correctly. Yeah. Purchase failed. Recent product, yeah, product is unavailable. That is usually a sign that the store kit item was not available or not attached correctly. So this is in, where is this again? This is in build settings, no, signing capability. Where is the, is this here? No. Wait a minute, it is a manage scheme in run. And in run, arguments, options, stock account, there it is. Okay, it was missing this time, again. This happens every time we make a new Unity build. So let's try it again. Product run. Should be shorter this time, a shorter turnaround. Yes! My god. Mike, no. Okay, maybe it works this time. Guys, we made it.
Oh no.
Oh yes. No. Okay, so it works. And how do we... Wait a minute. Can I make it... Oh no, I cannot. I cannot make a video of this, right? I mean, I could probably with the recording, but I want to make a... I'm going to turn this on, make a screenshot, copy that. Can I... I'm such a noob. Can I... What can I do with this? Oh, save to... copy to clipboard. Okay. No, I want to save it to desktop. Did this give me an option for the name or what? Apparently not. But that's okay. My god, what the heck? There's just so much. Okay, there it is. Simulator screenshot. Really cool. I'm gonna try and attach this to the Apple version. So here's the thing. How do we... So it is working. I can click and it does something. That's good. That's very good. So that means that it was probably the Unity setting where we targeted only iPhone. I assume this was the case, right? Okay, so let's just make a new build. I think this is it. I don't think we need to do anything else here. I don't think we need to do anything else. I don't know. So what we're going to do is we need to make a new build. This time again for the... I need to write this down. So we have... I'm gonna write this down on my other machine. Hold on one second. To run it in a simulator, we need to go to player settings and other settings. This is other settings, yes. Other settings. And then we need to go to target SDK, set to simulator SDK. All right. The other thing that I want to write down is in Xcode how to get the store kit again, because this is here under edit scheme. I feel like I have like 3 different menus here, or 5. So Unity iPhone edit scheme. Unity iPhone. Okay, I'm gonna say store kit. Manage schemes or edit scheme. Where did I click? I think I went to edit scheme. Yes, edit scheme. Then I go to options and store kit configuration. Add file. All right. So these are the 2 things I need to remember. So what about the iPhone simulator? Where was that again? This was in manage run destinations. Yeah, okay. Manage run destinations. Click on simulators on the left side. Okay, these are the 3 things that are really important. The target SDK, the store kit, and the manage run destinations. Okay, very important. Anyways, it was nice to see you again. I gotta head out. Have a good day and take care. Have a good day as well. Death Day. Thanks for hanging out. And hope to see you again soon. So we're going to change the target again to device SDK, because I don't think we need to fix anything else. it was literally just working, right? That is the only thing that Apple mentioned. Again, this is what I kind of dislike about this, because I would like them to tell me, oh my god, like, is this everything? Is this really everything, or are they gonna get back at me and be like, you know what, you need to fix this as well? Nothing happened when we tapped buy full game. This might be it. This might be it. Okay, can I reply to this and attach a file? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. Let's go back to the Mac one. Okay, device build. We're going to make a new build again. This time targeting devices. This is a little weird, but okay. Build iOS. Our Xcode is gonna throw up again. It's gonna be like, whoa, whoa. You changed it. Wait, you can actually not see that. That's interesting. Probably because it's too low on the screen. But the Xcode app is currently very agitated. It's like, oh my god, I'm being stabbed in the back. Okay, once we have this, we can make a new build targeting the production. I'm not gonna resave. Maybe this is the difference from last time. Oh my god, I'm scared. So I'm scared because everything resets every time I do this. This is so weird. And yes, I looked into this and how I can fix this. And apparently, I would need to have like an after build kind of script for Unity. So Stargate is Unity iPhone 8 scheme. I need to do this every time. Stargate configuration, there it is. Maybe this was missing last time. I'm not even sure. That would also make sense. Let's make sure that the target devices all include the iPad. I mean, it was running, so yeah, iPad is here, okay. It selects the iPhone, but we need to change it to any iOS device. I'm gonna write this down as well. To make new build.
Getting hungry.
I know Nixonale. It's the same kind of thing for me. But how is it going, Nixonale? How was the weekend? I think we have fixed it. We are currently making a new build for the iOS. And then we're gonna resubmit it. I think this might actually be it. But I'm not sure. To make a new build, we need to change to any iOS device. And I'm making this list because the last time I made a build and then I had like a 2 week of a break, or maybe 1 week of a break, and I already forgot everything because Xcode is a little bit I don't know, it's just a lot. I just ate a nice ice cream cone and I'm feeling good. Nice. Dude, I had a banana split yesterday. It was so good. Change to any device and then product. I cannot type in a product. Archive. This is what you have to do to make a new build. It's not run or anything. No, you have to archive it. Dude, I hope this is it. I hope this is it. This would be really nice. Alright. Let's make a new archive and hope it works. Product archive. Excited. Dude, seeing it on the simulator is so cool. I'm so excited about this because it means that I don't have to have my own iPad. This is really cool. Very nice. Alright, we're building it. Weekend was okay, I guess. Tried to play Spiral Knights, but on Saturday evening the game servers apparently started to severely degrade and the issue was fixed only today. Lol. How come the developers don't work on Sundays? So okay, guys. What is up with GTA 6? Because I'm really confused. Apparently there was a leak going around. There is still a leak going around. But there was like this weird thing of some guy said, yeah, if you keep investigating, there's a kill switch and it released the build to everybody if I don't respond every 24 hours. But apparently it was fake. So so apparently the leak is not fake, but the demands are fake. Or what is happening? And maybe it's somebody in Germany, maybe it's somebody in Russia. So what is real? What is going on? You can say the test so spiraled. Performance must certainly spiral, yes. Lazy developers. I worked on Sunday, but I worked 3 hours in total from Wednesday to Saturday. True. Yeah, sometimes the developers are always lazy, dude. Developers are by definition problem solvers, so if something is standing in the way, like for example work, they will find a way to fix it. And I think this is why AI came around, because people were tired of writing code. They're like, wait a minute, I can automate the entire thing. But then the CEOs got wind of that. Okay, I think this is... Okay, wait. This looks good. Did I... Oh my god, wait. Did I... Did I have a wrong setting here? Wait. Did I forget to change this? Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. We're still good. Okay, we need to validate it. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed that this timing is gonna work. Please work. Please work. Please. Wouldn't it be cool if Rockstar just did not release GTA 6 and then it gets leaked anyways? Take-Two lost 2.8 billion market value. Well, Take-Two Interactive, right? They're still up from 6 months ago, so I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Yeah, they're still up from like February 2026. Maybe this is the wrong stock. I don't know. I have no fucking idea. When you're worth 44.8 billion, 2 billion is nothing. Isn't that crazy, guys? From what I've heard so far, GTA 6 seems to be a GTA 5, but also much worse. Really? Really? That's kind of insane. Oh my god, the validation is succeeded. Nice, now we can distribute it. Rockstar needs to get comfortable not owning the games. What got you into coding? That's a good question, King. I started coding when when did I start coding? Well, I did have some coding in school. That was Turbo Pascal, and then I had some adjacent education of C and assembly because my wife studied that as well. But I got into coding because first of all I wanted to make my own website, and my first website was made with JavaScript, which was really cool. JavaScript is a very nice entry programming language because the iteration is very quick. And then I made my own browser game, and that was made in Perl back then. That was 2002. I learned Perl. Thankfully, a friend of mine showed it to me. Perl was very easy to learn, very quick iteration. And yeah, that was basically, dude, I just loved seeing the quick results on screen. And there was web development was really, really addictive because it was so quick to set up, and JavaScript and Perl were so easy to work with because they allowed you to make not really make mistakes, but they were very lenient in the, not very rigid. Like Perl can be written in multiple ways. JavaScript is I don't know. JavaScript is definitely a programming language. I really like it. And that is what got me into it. Yeah. In 2015, I started working with Unity. And I really fell in love with C#. C# is really, really cool as well. I hope this answers your question. Do you want to code as well, King? Or are you a coder? Are you game dev? What have gotten you to start coding? What gotten into you to start coding? Well, it was a rainy afternoon in 1999, and then I looked into the mirror and I noticed that the devil has taken possession of me. That was the start of everything. Okay, we have distributed it. I'm going to... Wait a minute. How am I going to do this? Should I do this here? Hang on 1 second, guys. The neighbors are cooking something, and it smells like shit. I don't know why they do it. Wow. I don't know. You should not be allowed to cook if you can't do it. Oh my god, the entire apartment stinks of burnt crab. It's crazy to me. Oh my god. Anybody else have neighbors who cannot cook? Oh my god. It's it's absurd how does it... yeah, anyways. In my college, our programming lessons had us writing code in Notepad, an actual paper notepad, no joke. Yeah, honestly, I remember having to write some pseudocode on a piece of paper as well. Let me turn on my fan because it actually has a filter. So maybe it filters the air a little bit. They're making crabs, yeah, I don't know. Crappy crabs, I would say. Dude, the smell is infuriating. You know, that reminds me of how I was writing Pascal code on a paper notepad. Yeah, this is... that is an inside to crabs, I'll tell you. I think honestly, I think learning on paper is not a good idea nowadays. I think there are many... Like I didn't learn writing code for my websites on a piece of paper. I just learned by doing. Like I had a problem that or like a feature that I wanted to implement, and I looked it up and then I made it, and this is how I learned. I think this is one of the, if not the best way to learn, just doing it. Oh, this is my Finder. Wait a minute, let me go to the App Store. I want to quickly sign in here, so let me do that. Let me do it now. Yes. Oh, yeah, I can just do that. Oh, that's nice. What are you building? I'm currently building my game that is called Faith in Despair. I'm currently making an iOS port of this game. This is it is a roguelike deck builder, and it is already out on Android and Steam. And right now, I also want to make it possible to get it on iOS. And I think we're making good progress here. So let's go to this one, and I'm going to reply. So, do I just reply here, or how do I resubmit? How do I resubmit? That's a good question, right? Is it already uploaded? Yes, it is. I've seen the the check mark. Burning, no, yeah. I wrote a 5A4 page of pseudocode when I had to take a train to Oslo, 2.5 hours each way. Wow, that is insane. Yeah, I don't know, I wouldn't, there is a, it feels quite cool to make kind of a build on paper. But I don't know, I think at this point it's a little bit faster than just writing it. Okay, how can I submit this build? Do I just make a completely new submission? App. Can I do that? Erneut App, okay. Du kannst unten ändern und deine App-Version vornehmen. Okay, maybe I can edit this. Bearbeiten. I wanna remove this and add a new one. Is this possible? I hope it is. That would be really nice. My personal health certainly smells like that. Yeah, dude, it's not... Ah, there it is. Bild hinzufügen. Ah, lovely. Yes. No, I don't do anything like that. Now I can save it. And I can update the review, the submission. Let's go back here. Go back to this here, Wednesday. Abgelehnt, bearbeiten. Can I submit it again? Why not? Abgelehnt. Do I have to remove it and add a new one? I'm confused. Next steps. Reply to this message in the preferred avenue assistance. This is build 24. Okay, so maybe I can just say, let's just do it again. It is the new build now. What about this YouTube video? I make all my code on paper and give it to Codex in image form until I'm done making a game. I feel like I would regret that video pretty fast. Yeah. I think so too, Swabi Games. It sounds like an interesting challenge. I guess it, yeah, but that gets out of hand quickly, I would say. Good evening, everybody. I gotta go and cook as well for my family. All right. Have a good evening, Ludwig, and thanks for stopping by as always. How do you say I'm loading in Deutsch? Ich bin nein. I'm loading is you just don't translate it. You just don't do it. You just don't do it. You can take changes. Okay, I guess I will just reply. Oh. Du kannst in der Erklärung anführen, warum deine App abgelehnt wurde. Die von der App angeforderte Informationen dazugeben. Wenn du deiner Meinung bist, dass deine App erneut geprüft werden sollte, kannst du bei der App-Prüfstelle Einspruch erheben. No, I don't wanna submit an appeal. I just wanna resubmit this build. Is this not possible? Should I just make a new one entirely? But it says ready to submit. Okay, let's just load it again. Let's see what happens when I load it again. It is loading. It is ladend? I don't know. Can I say Übermittlung abbrechen? Let's just try it out. Let's see what happens. Alle akzeptierten Elemente so müssen erneut zur App übermittelt werden. Yes. Okay. Can I now submit it or is it gone? Is it gone now? Oh no. No, wait a minute. Oh, zur Prüfung hinzufügen. This is the latest build, yes. It's a... Ladet ein Screenshot für iPod. Oh. Now that we have iPad, I also need screenshots for the iPad. Alright. Oh no. Well, thankfully we have this little simulator over here. Does this work? Can I make an iPhone screenshot here? I think I can, right? I can just do this. Yes. Can just play a little bit and make a few screenshots. We'll just do it. This is working, nice. What is that? Capture keyword. Capture pointer. Which is probably not the best screenshot, but it will get me past security. That's all we need. Alright. I'm gonna go to the second file screen because the first one has nothing here. And it's probably a bit more exciting. Yes, yes. Heal. Yes. Okay. Gonna make a new screenshot. Oh, I also need to increase the speed. All right. Let's try this. I need a few screenshots, otherwise I cannot submit the build, is what Apple told me. So I'm gonna make a few screenshots. This is really helpful that I can do this in the simulation. I really like that. I really like that. Quite cool indeed. Ah, nice. Thanks for the info. Game. Past Philip was talking to me. So who has seen Odyssey now? I think Technic might have seen Odyssey now, and I'm kind of curious what he thinks. I have not seen Odyssey. There was an opportunity to see it on Saturday, but we declined. We were like, no, this is... No. I don't want to watch a movie that takes 3 hours to complete at 5 PM and then take the train home for another 1.5 hours. So I don't know. But here's a funny story. Odyssey is quite big at the moment, right? Everybody talks about Odyssey. I needed a present for my grandma. So what did I do? On Saturday, I went to a bookstore so that I can, you know, buy something for my grandma. And I saw they had like a shelf with a lot of classics, and one of the shelves had all of the different kinds of editions for Odyssey. And there was a note by one of the clerks there, and the note said, "Hopefully Odyssey is not the only classic that you will read this year." Winky smiley face. I thought that was kind of cute. You have not watched it, alright. I also have not watched it. I have no desire to watch it, I don't know. Can I make this bigger? Oh, I can. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Other people have said that the sound in the cinema is too loud. Like actually too loud. Like some people take earplugs with them. I don't know. It just feels like a... The horse dies. Pfft. Spoiler alert. I need a screenshot of this as well, why not? I'm gonna say this. Do I also want to have this screenshot? No. Oh, I can? Wait, what if I do this? And then do this? Okay. Yeah. Maybe I can take another screenshot of the shop. Fair enough. And maybe another one of the boss fight. I know this is probably not the best, but it is what it is. Seems decent enough. Alright. Let's go back to the submission page. I want to upload screenshots for the iPad. Please. How can I take a look at this in a different version? Format. I want to have this. This. Not this. This and this and this. Hopefully this works. Okay. I'm just so confused because it now needs a 13-inch iPad screenshot, not an 11-inch iPad screenshot. So I screwed myself because I should have chosen the 13-inch one. It is always the same, but we're gonna cheat a little bit here. We're gonna cheat. I'm not gonna let Apple make a fool out of me. No. I will do it. I will figure this out. I'm gonna open this one. It is too loud. Okay. Stop horsing around. So what kind of a dimension do they need? Wait a minute. 10 bis zu 3 App-Vorschläge und 10 Screenshots. What is the difference between App Preview and Screenshot? I guess App Preview is a video? Okay. What does this currently have? What dimension does this currently have? Bildgröße. It currently has 2360. And we need... Why is this bigger? I'm so confused. This is 2360 by 1640. The next would be... Oh my god, it needs to be bigger. Yeah. This is really bad, guys. But yeah, okay. I will we will just do it. 2752. Oh my god, this feels so bad. But not even then it's correct. Can I? God, I need to start a different. Oh my god. But now I cannot start it in a simulator because I'm running it with a different SDK. So we need to make a new Unity build so that we can run it in a bigger simulator so that we can make screenshots. Okay. Do you want to do that? It's insane that it's browser Photoshop. Dude, Photopea is so good. It is criminal how good it is. Photopea is incredible. I think I've used one as early 2010s. Yeah, the guy who made it, and also this is made by one guy. I don't know if I should. It is very strange that we have to change the target SDK again to run it in a bigger emulator, but we will do it. All right, we will do it for the screenshots. It is so weird. But okay, I can do it. We can do it. Maybe it doesn't need as much. Build player, yes. Xcode is screaming. What are you doing? Let's wait until it is done. And then we can make better screenshots. Hopefully. Actually, let me remove them. Let me remove the ones that we have here. Goodbye. So that we do not get confused. Is Unity done? Unity is done. Yes. Okay, that's good. Close. We have to reset everything. Actually, no, we should be fine. Okay, let's go to Apple Air 13-inch. Dude, I hope this is it. Should we take the latest one? Maybe we should take the latest one. Do I think I need to change anything? Make a new build. Stock it is not important right now. Okay, let's try it out. Product run. 13-inch iPad. Let's go. I guess we can close this. Oh, I can change the device. I can change the device. Wait. Ah, I can just change the device. Oh, that's cool. Okay, we can. No. I can just change the device. That is so cool. Yeah, I should have checked for that. But let's revert it immediately. I changed it back to... That's really cool. Let's change it back to device SDK. Oh my god. And build it again. Do it for them at the wallpaper field with photos of 13-inch iPads. Yes. I just googled how many percent of the population has 13 inches, and Google said virtually 0% has it, so I'm not sure if you have to make a build for it. No, the problem is, this is the problem. Apple wants me to upload iPad 13-inch display screenshots. This is the problem that I'm running into. So I need to make screenshots in the 13-inch simulator so that I can upload them later on. This is the problem that we're having right now. I don't really care about who actually has this. I only care about being able to submit this. The screenshots are, yeah, this is the weird thing about it. Because it says here, you need to upload a screenshot for a 13-inch display. Otherwise you cannot go through. And there's no other... Wait. No, I don't want to... I don't want to upload all of them, please. Please, no. Please only have one required. That would be really nice. Okay, but at least we have the simulator. I can live with that. You know, I can live with that. It's fine. I think this is it. Unity is done. Yes, everything is broken again. But we have the simulator. Everything is good. So let's play a new run and make new screenshots. No. What's going on? Start again. Can you make it bigger again? Okay. Let's make it bigger again. Yeah, I'm talking about screen sizes. Yeah, it is very strange how that is a requirement. Unfortunately, I'm going to try making one screenshot and uploading it and see if it's working. Let me try. So I'm gonna make one screenshot, I said. Continue. Let's go to yeah, why not? Oh my god. That is screwed up, but that's okay. We can fix that later. I'm gonna make a screenshot and try to upload it. Just to see if it works. My city skylines is constantly crashing while loading and I kind of progressed building my city. No! No, why? Data answer, and here we go. Please work. Nice. Okay, that is good. The iPhone is also working. Dude, that is really cool actually. I love the simulator. Let's go make a few more. Now I don't like the camera angle here. So I'm gonna make a note here that we need to fix that. On iPad. I don't know how to do it yet, but we'll see. Can you can build a face display for Apple Watch? I don't think that's possible, no. I don't think so. I actually don't think so. Because Unity, I only have 2 targets. In Unity I can set iPad and iPhone. It doesn't say anything about what is it called? iWatch? No, it's called Apple Watch, I know. I spent a week creating such a beautiful quay that connects to the old part of the city. Oh. Very sad. Incredibly sad. I'm gonna make a screenshot, upload it immediately. I don't even wanna... There it is. Let's make a few more. I'm gonna make one from the shop. Restore of despair. I'm too exhausted to troubleshoot and I can't imagine building anything again. That's crazy. Well, hasn't the game been out for quite a while? You would assume that crashes like these would be gone. I don't know. I don't know how big it is. Poison 5. Remember, you can change. Yeah, thank you very much. I know. Let me go here. Go to shield. Also make a screenshot of this here. Very nice. I'm going to upload it. The game is old. There are too many moving parts and it's prone to crash. Oh. Hello, Teabag. How is it going? We are currently trying to publish the latest iOS build so we can finally get through the Apple verification. Dude, MacBook is dying. MacBook is like, why are you running the simulator? Stop it. How's the gym? How is everything? How is everybody? All right. The only thing that I want to do is I want to get to a shop here and make another screenshot. And upload that as well. And I want to make a screenshot of the boss fight. Let's wait until it is here. There it is. And one more screenshot of the boss. No gym today. I took 3 days off. Had to get some rest from work. Back in the saddle at Thursday. Alright. Alright. Sometimes you gotta take a break, dude. It is what it is. Yes, I know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is very nice. Everybody's accounted for. Body count keeps rising. You ride horses at work? Lamau. Ouch, I almost died. Not really. Was too much at the end, too much work, too much stress. Colleague was getting on my nerve already, so bam, T-Bag is out of the cup. Oh. Yeah. Sometimes the body will always let you know what is currently going wrong. If you if you're stressed out too much, your body will be like, all right, dude, that's it. I think you need to lie down for a second. And some people do not listen, including myself. Zur Prüfung hinzufügen. No, but this is only the iOS. Okay, yeah, okay, I need to do it again. Oh my god, I need to do it again. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go to full version unlock. I need to add this again. Yes. And I need to add all of the achievements again. God help me. We can do it, guys. We can definitely do it. Game Center. Pinched nerve in a Bart's tired and stressed, but at least not as hot anymore. That's true, yeah. I'm so excited it's no longer as hot. Yeah, so we have to do it all over again. Should we do it now, or should we just get the build ready? Maybe it's a better idea if we submit... No, this needs to be submitted with a build. Achievements need to be submitted with a build. God damn it, okay. Alright, let's just go through it. We have time. I just want to reiterate, there's no button that says add all achievements to the current basket, the review basket. This is my review basket. Alright, and these are my 30 achievements. There's no button anywhere that says add all of them. There's no button here. This is the new achievement button. Okay, we don't want to add a new achievement. There's nothing. This is also Reihenfolge bearbeiten. No, we don't want to change the order. There's no button here. You do have to do it individually. It is kind of insane. It is honestly kind of insane. Some people suggested that I need to add more achievements. And I'm so happy that I did not add more achievements right now. Because 30 is already quite enough, I would say. There are games that have hundreds of achievements. I don't know. Did somebody die while adding them? Probably. Same, the last things were terrible. Yeah. Hello, Relaxant. Long time no see. It's actually pretty chilly nowadays. It is always chill with you, Nixonati. We're getting more than 30%. 30 degrees again? Yes, absolutely. I'm not looking forward to that. Apparently in Vienna it's gonna be 35 degrees again. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's a monkey business right there. It is insane, dude. That is really insane. How many days are you trying to upload the achievements? No, the achievements are already uploaded. We just need to get them approved. And this is what I mean. Like we see, if you go to this website, this is the review that we had. I submitted all of this, okay? This was in the submission. All of the achievements were already in the submission. The in-app purchase was already in the submission. Everything was there. They said nothing happened when we tapped buy full game. There was no option for me to just say resubmit. I don't know. It was not possible. I could edit this, but it would not give me a resubmit button. There probably is a way to do it. And replying to the app review is not the same. This is different. It just says request clarification on why your app was rejected. I don't wanna fight with them. It's fine. I wanna resubmit a new build. So I don't know. It's very strange. Wait, can I do it here? That would be a little bit better. Did you try pressing enter? Yeah. Today. Okay, yeah, this is the, okay. Let's do it here because it's a little bit better. Let's go to Game Center. I mean, I'm fine doing this monotonous task forever, but it is just very strange, I would say. Okay, are you telling me I cannot add this here to the review? Do I need to do it on the other machine? No. Okay, now the button works. I just wanna mention again that this button was grayed out before I reloaded the page. And yes, you can, in theory, open all of these links in a new tab, but then it takes ages to load. I tried it. Hopefully only one day. Yeah, I mean, it's not really that much time, I would say. It's just interesting in terms of like, remember what we did with the Google achievements? We uploaded a CSV file and that was it. That was it. But I have a good feeling about this because we managed to make it work on the iPad. The purchase button, the purchase dialog appeared. So I'm feeling good about this. And dude, if they have something else that we need to fix, we will fix it again and we will upload it again. It's the way we do this. We will not cry, we will not moan, we will just do what they want. Why was it developer rejected? What do you mean? Wait, to discuss forever, he says, well, I need my pain achievements here. These achievements are very descriptive. But yeah, like I would at least like to have like add all of these to ready to review. That would be really nice. Like just give me a checkbox. And again, maybe there's a way to do it. I looked, I showed you. Oh, this was developer rejected because I canceled the previous submission. Because when I added the new build, there was no button for me to resubmit the submission. So I clicked on cancel submission and that canceled all of the achievements. Again, there's maybe I could have just replied, but the build was still red and it was not up to date. So I'm not really sure. Maybe that was the way to do it. Maybe didn't let you submit the same version? Yeah. Playing place in the spare on a flight to Bangkok would be bliss. Yeah, sure. No, we can do this, guys. This is only a minor challenge here. It's just we need to click. And maybe, you know what? I'm just gonna take a small break here, and then we'll be right back. Just give me a second. That is wild, yeah. Alrighty. Let's get through this so we can resubmit the build. Dude, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to one day get an email where it just says, you know what? You know what? We accept. You are now officially on the iOS App Store. I cannot wait. I have a feeling that they will definitely ask a few more things. Absolutely. This is not the end of it. I expect this to take another month. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I really expect this to take at least another month. I think I've heard of this, but never thought it's so bad. It means it trained on all my terrible content, cringy fanfics and travels. What? What are you talking about, Nixonari? What are you talking about? Are you talking about the Twitch thing where they are now training the AI on your videos, on your streams? I have deactivated it, so I don't know what that means, but I went into the settings and I'm like, you know what? You cannot use my chat in my videos for training your AIs. I don't know if this helps or anything. I don't know. Oh, have you seen this? A player found out the actual name of my game's upcoming character from the Google search. Yeah, I had never told the name to anyone. Oh my god. Oh wow. I'm a solo developer. Yesterday a player on my Discord was asking the Google search AI silly questions about my game to laugh at some of the answers, but the answers sometimes contain surprisingly obscure info that should not be available for an indie game like mine. Oh my god. That's hilarious. As far as I know, the only place where the info exists in a digital form is inside one of my own Google Docs. My game is not big enough for there to be much noise out there. Google automatically opted its user into having all G-Drive files scanned and used to train AI. Wow. What the heck? That is insane, dude. G-Drive file scan and use to train AI. It's insane. I don't even know what to say. It's just I don't even know what to say, guys. I'm out of words. I'm literally out of words. They are literally just doing shit because they feel like it. Yeah. No, I'm actually speechless. I don't know what to say. I was thinking, yeah, I'm using OneDrive. Oh, never mind. It just died when I clicked on it. Okay. Never mind. I'm not using OneDrive right now. It just died. But yeah, I was like, maybe Microsoft is doing the same. I just checked and mine was opted out already, but man, this is scary if true. That's why I don't use Cheetah for really for unimportant stuff. That is insane, man. I really think, okay, here's a theory. We're currently living in kind of a weird utopia Atlantis kind of society. Not everywhere, okay. But in terms of what kind of gadgets we have, and you know, there's all of this AI crap. And it's all gonna come crumbling down at some point. Because my wife yesterday showed me a clip where somebody was he was investigating how much he's paying for, you know, all of his AI usage, and it's like, yeah, 80% or maybe just 70% or 60% of the cost is still offset by Claude. So this is not sustainable in any way or form. I don't know, man. How's it going? What are you building? Hello, Pete's. I'm currently working on Slay the Spire. I'm currently working on Faith in Despair. It is a roguelike deck builder. You can check it out here. Currently, I'm trying to get it onto iOS. That's right. It is already live on Android and on Steam, but it's not on iOS yet. We want to make it available for that, for the iPhone and for the iPad. And yeah, the Apple process is very strict, which is to be expected. And yeah, we got 2 rejections so far. The latest rejection was because the buy button didn't work on the iPad. We fixed it today and we are now resubmitting the entire thing again. And you know, fingers crossed, prayed that this time it's gonna work. This is the data spirit. We have the full version unlock as well, including the image, which is now working as well. This is cool. Submit for review. Please work. I don't think you need to do anything else here. Entire US economy is leveraged on AI, so you are not wrong in the slightest. We are betting everything on AI. It is really strange, yeah. I mean, you know, you've seen all of the YouTube videos and all of the news where people say, like, everything is betting on AI. The top items on the S&P 500, they are all betting on AI or somehow related to AI. Not all of them, but, you know, I think most of them. And then you have companies that are going all in on AI, and then 1 month later they're like, no, we gotta check the costs at least a little bit. So you're having this weird issue of AI is adding a little bit of value, but not enough value so that it can completely get rid of, you know, people. So you still need people, but you're making people a little faster, maybe sometimes. So you maybe can invest in AI to get a better outcome and be a little bit faster, but not really, because you have to check what it outputs. But you can go full AI and be like, I don't check at all what it outputs. But even then you will have problems. And so it's like, it was sold as this all-around solution, but it's not turning out to be that. It's really strange. Faith in the Spire crossover confirmed. Shht. And I was considering upgrading my Google storage. Yeah. How much AI are you using to build this? I also have a web app that I'm trying to market. Good at building, not great at marketing side. I'm using AI. I'm gonna be completely honest. I use it to look things up. For example, right now I was stuck with the iPhone build, right? So I use this to look things up. I kind of use it as a better Google search, to be honest, because this is what it's really good for. I try to have a look at documentation every time, you know, before I try anything. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna give the official documentations a try. And then it's like, yeah, I don't know. It just, I cannot find what I'm looking for. Everything is, you know, there's no standardization. Every documentation is a little bit different. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna ask. But in terms of code, I really like to do it myself, and I've been criticized doing that. There was recently somebody who was like, it's so funny to see people still writing their own code. I like understanding what I write, and I like understanding what I see, and I feel like it still allows me more control over what is happening in the game, which is important if you want to release it on phones. You know, you gotta know what the performance is doing or why you have bad performance. You can use AI. I don't know. I've never tried it for a full complete project yet, but I think it's I don't know. It's wild. Are you more experienced in terms of using AI because you said you have a web app? In terms of not being great at marketing, you know, marketing starts with the idea. Do you have before you have an idea, think of the target audience, think of what solution you have to a problem, and because that is what it is, right? You're building something that solves the problem. Even like this game, it solves the problem of, I don't know, you need to have a rest after a long day of work. You need to calm down a little bit, you need to sit back and relax. So this game kind of helps solving that problem a little bit. If you're building a web app, that is in a similar boat. You need to have an idea what target audience you want to reach and what kind of problem you're solving, and then it should be easier to market, because marketing by itself is just a multiplier, right? If you have a good product, it will hopefully be, you just tell one person and that person tells another person because it's so good. That is the ideal outcome. I'm fairly experienced. I'm to SaaS entirely with AI, and it's not easy. Service as a service? I want to know games as a service. And it's not easy, it's fast for sure, but it's still an insane amount of work. Yeah, so the thing with working with AI, right? Because my wife also knows about AI, and she has been showing me a lot. The thing is that you still need to know how to use AI. It is not like Yes, I know this sounds weird, but you need to kind of know what kind of prompt you're gonna say, and you need to understand that the context window is very short. At some point, if you far into a context window, it will eventually forget stuff. So it is a different tool you're gonna learn to work with. I don't know. And if the project is getting bigger, it is also gonna take longer. We used OpenCode with DeepSeek to make a bit of a prototype of a game idea that I had, just to see if this works, or just to see what it can do. It is very impressive in the first hour, but as soon as you wanna go into more detailed stuff, more game design stuff, you will eventually hit a brick wall where it's like, it does kind of what you tell it to do, but in a weird, different interpretation. So it's like this genie thing where, or this monkey paw thing. You wish for something, it will make it happen, but at what cost? Kind of like that. I don't know. I really prefer asking GPT instead of Googling stuff and then finding something adjacent to your topic, but not quite the answer to your question and sitting for hours. Yeah, it is. That, I think, has ultimately helped me save a lot of time. I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, using it as a better Google search is really powerful. But I always often ask and realize they've got no clue what they're talking about. That can happen if you're, for example, working with a language that is not very popular. For example, I had some Perl 6 at work. Perl 6 is not very prolific, so the answers you get are kind of weird sometimes. Even like Perl in general. The company I work for still use Perl to this day. It will invent some things that do not exist, like some plugins. So yeah. My target audience is Ghost. They don't need the money anymore, so they can give it all to me. Technic, that is a really good idea, yes. Doesn't hurt to also deactivate all the weapon activities too. You mean on G Drive, right? I learned a bit about machine learning, and what stuck with me is that doctors in AI has a higher detection rate of cancers than any of them by themselves. Yeah? No, I think there is some good to this. There's definitely some good, something good that comes out of this. But it's just that, yeah, I don't know. We have talked about this a lot. The fact that people are forced to use AI in certain fields already is a little strange. And another fact is that people are not hiring juniors anymore. I've said this a lot. They only need senior coders because they understand what the LLM outputs. So this is also kind of a bit of a mess in and of itself. I'm fairly sure I'm solving a problem lots of people have. So really the hard work is going into advertising for my target market. Alright, that's good to know. So then the only thing that is missing for you is, have some playtesters and to validate the idea and see if it actually solves the problem. And then when you get good feedback, then it's ready for market. I think this is a good approach. This press conference is over. No further questions, please. I bet he ghosts his audience. That's how they're all ghosts. Oh my god, Nick Senali. The settings of my Google account in general. Okay, yeah, I guess I really need to look at them. Or maybe it's already too late. I don't know. Here's something that I learned recently. There was this weird article, or I don't know if it was an article or somebody just reported on it, but AI uses books. Oh, wait a minute. This is what I really not like. This is what I really don't like. Apparently they are buying antique books and they're cutting off the back of the books so they're easier to scan, and then they're throwing them away. And this is just to train models. Like, I have a big problem with that. That is not okay. That is insane. That is really insane. That is really, really not good. And you know, there are also some people have these old bookstores, you know, family-owned bookstores, and sometimes they get these weird orders of, you know, 1,000 physical copies, and it's just they're buying up and scraping all of these physical books and destroying them. It's so weird, dude. Where did you get playtesters? Well, I personally have a few people, like I have a community right here that helped me playtest my game. Thanks to all of you, I'm really grateful. So that is really helpful. In terms of my game Faith in Despair, I also released early builds on itch.io. This was really, really helpful because you can just upload stuff here, right? There's no fee. I also found some people on Newgrounds. I also released it there as a demo. These were kind of soft launches for me. And the feedback on every step of the way here was really, really important. So you can see that I have like, I don't know how many comments I got here, but yeah, quite a few. And quite in-depth as well. So HO, Newgrounds, and then of course there are some Reddit channels that I think one of them is called Play My Game or Test My Game, where you can also submit a game that you want people to test for you. But in terms of web apps where it's more like a utility or more like a tool, I don't know, again, maybe you find a niche, and you also find a niche on Reddit that you can say, hey guys, I'm working on this app that might help you and I need some feedback. It might work before it gets taken down, you know, for being an ad, basically. But this is what other game does do. Like for example, if you're making a game about fishing, or then you can go to a Reddit where, you know, there's a lot of fish lovers. This was a game about having a fish tank. It was kind of an idle game. So they went into this Reddit where a lot of people are really curious about fish, and they gave him a lot of feedback. So this is also what you can do. Find the target audience on Reddit and, you know, give them a build to play. Hope this answers your questions. I've heard of that. I want to slap the guys who thought to do it so badly. Yeah, I wish someone would hire me as a junior, but it's August already. Yeah. No, not a janitor. But yeah, this is really crazy. How many books have been destroyed? Nobody knows. And this is apparently Anthropic doing that. Court documents on CA during Anthropic case revealed the company planned to scan between 500,000 to 2 million books over a single 6-month vendor contract. It plans to destructively scan all books in the world. It reported anonymous orders ranging from 1,000 to 1 million books per purchase. Yeah, this is what I said earlier. Used booksellers in the US, UK, and Europe report bulk orders for seemingly random, non-fiction and out-of-print books routinely range from hundreds to thousands of titles per transaction. Yeah, this is going too far. Like, I have a really big problem with that. Like, you cannot destroy books. This is like the Nazis burning the books again. I feel like this is the exact same thing. You're burning knowledge. This is almost like the Library of Alexandria burning to the ground. Insane, really. No, they don't want to reprint them. They just scan them and throw them away to train their models, swappy games. This is what they are doing. Absolutely insane. Oh, Fahrenheit. All AI companies remain to prove themselves to be Fog as villains. Yeah, I don't know. It's Fog as Odyssey. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Okay. And yes, I'm using Gemini. This is I know this is a problem. I probably shouldn't do it. Okay, we have submitted it again. We have submitted all of the achievements. That's good. I can take a look at the camera angle here. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's try it out. They would destroy an antique copy of the Little Prince and not even blink. Very sad. Yeah. It's like. I don't know. It's it's just really it's not good at all. The lady that should have come pick up my bicycle postone on the tomorrow, so that means I'm back to coding. Have fun. Alright, T-Bag. Have fun coding. I think the bigger crime here is that you used a serifon in your editor. Hello, Roden. I've set it to Chinese because I'm trying to learn it as a hobby. So this is what is happening here. You know those massive storages all over the world seeds? They should do the same with the destroyed books by reprinting them. No, I don't know. What is that about, Swap Games? Can you explain? You should switch to Comic Sans. True. Okay, there is a simulator here. Where can we test it? Free aspect. Display simulation. There it is. And it already was set to iPad mini. Nice. Is this yeah, this is exactly it. Okay, cool, we can test it. Because there is already an issue with the camera angle for the rest scene. But hey, if that is the only issue you have with me, that's good. That means I'm okay. This was kind of the honey trap. This is how I get people. Oh wow. This is... Wait, can I... No, it's okay. Ah, that's why, okay. It looks a little pixelated, so I was concerned. But everything is okay. So this is the rest scene that I meant. That looks a little weird. Let's figure that out. Why does it look so weird? I think it is... Wait a minute. Maybe we can actually do it in the game. Have a free aspect. And then make it bigger. Ah, that's why. Okay. So maybe... Maybe there needs to be a limit to this. I need to find the code that does this first before we can do anything. Oh, now I know. Yeah, now I remember. I think I saw this on the... What was the one nerdy YouTube channel where he does something else in every video? Yeah, I think he was there, right? I think he visited this place. Was it Tom something? I think I saw the video where he went into this place. Yeah, that is have one copy of all of the books, maybe, I don't know. You probably cannot have a copy of every book, but it would definitely be an interesting project. That link seems kinda shady when you look at it. Kinda, yeah. But yeah, this is a really, really cool project. I've seen the video. What is his name? Tom? Something. That's it, just hanging there? Yeah, he's just hanging in there. No, he is standing in front of you. Just keep the immersion up, guys. Is this a mobile first game you're making better or cross-platform? No, this is it's not mobile first. It is actually, it came out on Steam, but I have retrofitted it to work on Steam Deck. It is Steam Deck verified. It is on Android and it's now on iOS, and it's gonna be on consoles next year. So PlayStation, Xbox, Switch. That is yeah. That's how the project works right now. Okay, where's the code for this? I think it is. It might be in. It might just be the camera, actually. That would make sense, right? Camera container. Let's see. Let's take a look. Okay, check resolution. No, this is not it at all. Maybe in the main camera. Main camera script. All right, let's try that. Are you a mobile developer? Roland TM. Okay, there should be a fixed. Yeah, there it is. Adjust ratio. Get camera position for aspect ratio. This might be it. Get supported aspect ratio. Yeah. This might be it. Does it change the position as well? Yeah, it changes the position based on the aspect ratio. Okay. Yeah, that might be a little bit of a weird one. I'm just a hobby dev making something on PC currently. Nice. Anything you want to share? Anything you want to have feedback on? Let me know. Okay, fixed camera angle on iPad during rest. I think what let's take a look again, and then we can see the position. Because maybe we can just clamp the position. If you can clamp the position, that would be nice. So by clamping, I mean it should not go beyond a certain point, right? Camera container. Okay, camera container is remaining where it is. All right. This is changing the position. It should not be. This is -14. So it is changing the entire UI though. Okay, what if this is, let's see. I'm gonna copy this and see what it does. This is the last one. So what happens when I do this? Oh! Oh, wait a minute. I can just say set cannot be more or less than 14. That would already help. Okay, let's set it to to -14. -1 is also interesting. -14. And this needs to be -3, -2, -1, 1, 2. I think it needs to be -5. Right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the simulator and let's check it out on the iPhone, on the iPad again. Wait a minute. Escape. No. Let's just open it again. Let's see what happens. Oh, we're on the iPad mini. I suppose, yes. Let's open it again and go to the same rest side and then see what happens when we change the values. I'm curious. Okay. The heart is alright. I'm gonna test -14. That is not good. -15 is alright. Aha. -15 and -4. That looks pretty good. That looks very good. Okay. So it doesn't need to be is the camera position changed anywhere else? No, only here. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Vector 3. Vector 3. New cam position is this. And then I'm gonna say this. But if your graphic design looks very good, thank you very much. I did the entire UI myself, and the card illustrations were done by artists. I just want to reiterate it. I didn't use AI for that. It's important to me. One of the main inspirations was Elden Ring in terms of UI. Elden Ring was really good, and the new Silent Hill. The new Silent Hill has such good Silent Hill F UI. The Silent Hill F UI is so good, guys. I love it so much. This is so good. Definitely one of my inspirations. It's very clean and has a, I mean, this is just so beautiful. I like when you see UI like this and you feel like it's very simple, but it's like they're putting a lot of thought where to put the lines and the backgrounds. It's really, really cool. Also, this game has faith as well. And my game came out before that. I'm so glad you're using that UI reference site. Thank you very much, Plastic Studio. Yes, game UI database is really, really cool. One of my favorite websites. I'm gonna link you guys. What are you working on, Plastic Studio? And again, Elden Ring, I mean, the UI for Elden Ring is also very, very cool. I like it a lot. You can like see the highlights here and the sparkles over here. It seems very simple, but there's a lot of thought behind it. Elden Ring was so cool, guys. Is anybody excited for Duskblood? I need to also use this for inspiration. Yeah, this is a really, really good one. A very good website. Also good. It used to have a lot more AA and AAA here than on Game UI Database, but they caught up. All right, cool. Interface in-game. Wow, I have not heard about this yet. Card game. Let's check it out. Slay the Spire. Slay the Spire 2. Oh, very cool. Yeah, this is a very good resource as well, I would say. Oh, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight also is a very cool, has a very cool interface. Yeah. I really like working on UI, unless it is the pause menu. The pause and options menu. Yeah. I'm using, so this game, Faith in Despair, is built on top of my two previous games. So I built the pause menu in the first game for Unity, and then I just basically reskinned and modded the options as I went along. It works, you know. You don't have to reinvent the wheel every time, I would say. Okay, this needs to be new cam position is smaller than -4. Then we're gonna say, oh, the Y, of course. I know I could probably have a clamp here as well, but I'm just gonna move it, write it like this. The same for C. This needs to be, if it is smaller than -15, we're gonna set it to -15. I hope this works, but we will see. So what you do is go overboard and make the menu as if you're making a main mechanic. You point it like your life depends on it. Yeah, that's what you should do, right? That is what you absolutely should do. Like the main menu is part of the first impression that people have of your game, and it is really, really important that it looks clean, it works as best as it can. But yeah, again, my pause menu is probably not as good as it can be. Gotta be completely honest here. You can spend an infinite amount of time on UI and it never is perfect. That is unfortunately the truth, yeah. No, I have to admit that working on the options menu, it really burnt me out for at least like 1-2 weeks. So because you have to be, it's not only about the UI, because you have, checkboxes, you have drop downs, and you need to be able to go back, and needs to work with controller as well as mouse, as well as touch screens. But it's not only just that. Also, all of the settings like resolution and all of the audio settings. You need to have a slider for the volume. The volume slider needs to work correctly. There's a certain formula for audio so that it falls off correctly and not just taking the value directly. It is very interesting. But I definitely, when I was done with the pause and the options menu for, when I did the game in 2021, I was definitely like, you know what, this is the last time I'm gonna work on this. This needs to work for the next few games, or otherwise I will, I don't know, I don't know, just ignore it. I don't know, you cannot ignore it, that is the problem. It's really important. Also, it's Darth. Oh! I see. Wait a minute, Darth? The camera is working, but this is not. How do you know? Have you seen her in person? Gotta help me out a little bit here. Bastic Studio. Is this a full-time project? So currently I work 2 days in the week as a freelance web developer, web and software developer, and the rest of the week it is working on this game. I'm also working on another game that is not announced yet. I hope I can announce it in October. But we will see. There's a lot of work going into that. And this game has been released in November. And my plan was to, support it for another year with big updates. The next one is going to be in December for the winter sale. And then it's time for the next big game. I'm not really sure exactly what it's going to be. But one of the ideas that I had was taking some of the systems of this game and kind of making a kind of an RPG out of that. I'm not really sure. But we will see. Das Blechman. Oh, this is our studio account. Ach so. You can see in our videos, but I think I showed you our space game we are working on. Yeah. Ah, okay. I was so stuck in like Darth Maul, Darth Vader. My mind did not go to Darth Blackman. I don't know why. Ah, there it is. Yes, I remember that. But yeah, it is, again, it is not my full-time gig yet, but I'm spending a lot of time. I have started working on games while having a full-time job, while working 40 hours. And this was, you know, I've always, I don't know, I've been doing this while going to school and then also while having a job. And I don't know, I was never able to stop doing it. So I kind of had to find a way to make it work for me so that I can sit here and make games while also, you know, surviving. And this was kind of the way I found a way to do it. I'm not really sure why the menu, I mean the HUD is, this is kind of weird. Oh, this is the HUD. Oh, okay. Can I change this? Wait, are you also using this as to stream? Not in Chinese. I'm learning Chinese as a hobby, guys. So I'm forcing myself to see it in the editor and also in Unity. This is what I'm doing. The reason I'm doing this is because I needed a hobby that doesn't have anything to do with making a game. Like no coding, no reading about how to make things, nothing. I needed to find a hobby that I could do on my phone, and that is not a video game, that is not scrolling on Instagram or whatever. So in December I was like, wait a minute, maybe I can just learn a language. And so far, this has really worked out for me. It's like, it provides this escape for me where, you know, I sit here and I learn it as a hobby. Again, I don't have any other expectations for this. And it is quite rewarding, it is quite challenging, but you can, you know, every now and then you have this breakthrough. And it is like this giant puzzle that just keeps on giving you new challenges. And I don't know, it's just so, it is so, how do I put it? Relaxing in a way, because while you're doing that, I don't think about anything else. So it definitely gets me into a completely separate state of mind. That is why I'm doing this. It's not like, I don't know, I expect to be fluent or anything like that. It's just, I don't know, I just like having it as a puzzle. And I thought it is better than, you know, scrolling on social media or watching 5 hours of YouTube every day. So yeah, that is why I'm doing it. That is why I'm forcing myself to look at it. Multiple people will stream, but mainly right now it's our 3D modeler. Okay. 3D modeler is a good typo, by the way. As I said, we have videos on the channel. Okay, yeah. All right. So let me figure out why the UI is broken here. That is not good. I'm gonna reopen it again because I feel like, oh, did I? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna reopen it again because sometimes the simulator is a bit wonky. Like for example here. The camera position in general should work though. Except for this. This is a little weird. Does it work in the iPad Pro? No. Okay, what is the... Install additional... Oh, what did I just click? What did this button say? It said something like install additional devices. Okay, what did it do? I think I can change these, right? Can I not change these entries? What is the current resolution? Maybe I can do it in free aspect. Can I move it together? Yeah, okay. I don't like that, but... Wait, is it... Let's check out the emulator once again. The emulator has worked, right? One second. Sync video intro. Ja, neu laden. Share your screen. Select screen to share. Gesamte Bildschirm. Teilen. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, if I go back to my simulator here, the menu did work. Right? Yes. Okay, so this is working. It is not cut off here. I don't know why the simulator is. I guess because it has a bit of a... What even is that? 4x3, something like that? So I guess the only issue is the death location. I guess that should be fine. I don't need a shop. I need a rest set, please. Let's quickly get through this fight here. Wait, are my... No, my keyword shots are not working unless I do this. No. Unfortunate. Alright. We should see a rest set now. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, no, the menu, the UI is fine here. It's only the camera on this is incorrect. I think by limiting this, it should already work. Alright. We can test it. We can test it. If I make a new build on a macOS and then make a new Xcode build, it could work. We can test it in theory. Okay, let's give it a try. I want to see it in the free aspect one more time. So at least it should be working in the regular resolutions as well. I don't want to destroy anything. Okay, let's go to 16:9. There's the regular resolution. We're gonna go to the rest side again, and I hope it is. I hope everything is alright, and then we're gonna make a new build. The rest side is gone. That's unfortunate, but that's fine. Get through that. Hello Nick, thanks for the follow. I'm currently working on an iOS build, and I have seen a bit of a problem here with the camera that I'm currently trying to fix. Because if you go to the simulator and then go to iPad, the death here was a little bit like this. I don't know. I can show you. It looked like this. This is the game running on a simulator. And I think it's fixed now, but the HUD here is not working as expected, which is a little bit weird. It is working on 16:9. So my hope is that when I make a new build over here, it still works. 16:9 is working. Okay. I'm gonna make a commit really quickly. And push this to my other machine. let's see. I shouldn't expose anything. I mean, we are already exposed with Google Drive, sharing anything with AI, but you know. Is sacrificed. Okay, what do we have here? Let's take a look at all of these changes. Oh yeah, this is just a regular fix. Check inventory when I'm just writing a commit message here. When starting sacrificing. Plus iOS fix. Okay, that seems good. Gonna commit this and then we're gonna pull it on the Mac. And we're gonna make a new build. And we're gonna run it on the emulator again. I mean on the simulator. I still don't know. What is the difference between an emulator and a simulator? I guess I kinda can see a difference, but fetch origin, yes. Probably shouldn't do it when this is running, so let's close it really quickly. Should we... Oh, wait a minute. Target device. No, we definitely need to save this. Oh my god, yeah. Save iOS settings. Otherwise, this is not... We have to do it every time. And now we should be able to get the new one. Yes. All right. Let's make it. Let's open it again. Faith and despair. So we want to make a new build for the simulator SDK. That means we have to change it. And it's gonna need to fix that at some point. Unit is working, alright. So we need to make a new build with simulator SDK. Then we need to go to Xcode again. Run it through the simulator. And then hope that the camera angle is working. That would be the ideal outcome of this. So let's wait for Unity to load into the internal void or whatever this splash screen is. And then, fingers crossed, that Apple is gonna approve the build. That would be really, really cool. But I feel like it's gonna take another month, honestly. I feel like it's gonna take a little bit more time. They, oh, what is that? Failed to install CocoaPods for the current user. I guess we can. Oh, it is an iOS resolve. All right. Let's just let it. Let's just wait for it to finish this. Gem install CocoaPods. User install. FFI requires Ruby version, whatever. I think I had this error last time. Is it still doing something? I don't know. Maybe it's done. I'm not really sure. Okay, let's go to build settings. Player settings. I want to go to device SDK, set it to simulator SDK. This is gonna be ARM64. And we need to make a new build. Oh my god. iOS. Xcode will scream at us because we're changing the project currently while it is running. It's gonna be really angry at us. Huh? Ignore? Oh, okay. Never mind. This was something in the background. Things are happening on screen, and I don't like it. Building player. Alright. Wait. Was this complete now or not? Oh, yeah. Build process is complete, and this error was from before, so this should be fine. We're going to close this and open it again. On the Xcode side. I need to do a few things now. For example, player other settings, target SDK. No, this is in Unity. Unity. And this is in Xcode. Alright, manage runs, destinations, and start making a new build. I'm making notes for myself so I can fix this later. I can actually do this again later. So, store kit. We don't need to store kit right now. It's okay. Manage run destinations. Click on simulators on the left side. Click on okay, where are the destinations again? Ah, there it is. I don't even need to change it. That's cool. We're gonna test it out on the iPad Pro 13-inch again. Yes. Don't need to change anything else? No. Run. Run for your life. The simulator is still open, so maybe it will just hopefully use that. I'm not really sure. The simulator is so cool, by the way. I really like this tool. Oh, yes, it is working. It is being overwritten. I think, yes. Nice. Opens automatically. That's good. So we can go to the rest side and see if the camera angle is fixed now. There was an error. There was something red in the console. It might just be the store binding. UI requires full screen will soon be ignored. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, now it's not. Now it's cut off. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Okay. It actually made it worse. That is not good. Alright, but at least it's the exact same as in Unity. If you're gonna check it out here as well. Okay, so simply clamping it is not gonna work out, huh? Let's see. This is. Let's go to simulator on the Apple iPad. This looks exactly the same now. Yeah. Okay. I was like, maybe this is not exactly the same, but it is. I'm gonna revert it. I'm gonna revert my change. And then see what happens. Today is Wave's 30th birthday. What? What are they gonna do? Do they have like do they have big plans? Wave 30th birthday. Release Half-Life 3, that would be nice. Wave officially turns 30 years old today. Oh wow, really? I mean, yeah, I trust Renderpunk. No clip produced the great. Yeah, okay. Nothing really. Nothing planned. That's kind of sus. I feel like they have something planned. Shouldn't they have something planned? I don't know. They founded the company in 1996. It's a 90th anniversary of Mark Laidlaw releasing Epistle 3. I see, yeah. That was the planned story for Half-Life 3, right? Imagine they're coming out with Half-Life 3 today. But I feel like in this current landscape, Harvest 3 can only come out if it's leaked first. I think this is the only way. I think it is. There's never gonna be a big release again anymore without a big leak. Okay, so this is actually fixing the thing again. All right. That makes sense. Okay, how can we then change this? But that is a little strange because this, when I change the values here, it does not affect the menu. Ah, you know what we can do? We can... Ah, because the HUD is on the camera. Oh my god. Okay. I know what to do. Wow. Do we have the card game manager here? Get card manager? No, we don't. Does it just stand there menacingly? Yeah, he's kind of shy. He doesn't really know what to do, you know. We can definitely change this in terms of we're only gonna do it if we're currently staring at death. That's what we're gonna do. Let's give this a try. Public card game manager. Card game manager. And then looking at death. I have a function for this. What was the expression? Asleep is death, being shy or whatever? I've not heard about this. There's a new one. And only then we're gonna do this. I hope this is not gonna destroy the UI. But we will see. Maybe I dreamt it and I got confused again. If you are dreaming up quotes like this, maybe you should write them down. You know? Okay, I feel good about this change. Main camera. Give me the card game manager here, yes. I will next time, easy, nice. Okay. Time for me to go, unfortunately, bad cards. That's a good call. Have a good night, Renderpunk. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, the start screen should be fine. If you go to continue, it should still be fine. If you go here, it should change. It did not. Unfortunately, it did not. It has -4 and -17. Take care, Renderpunk. Bye. Are we looking at that? That's the question. If main camera transform Euler angles X is... Oh. Maybe it's not returning true. Because that was minus, what was that? Minus 68. Let's check it out. If, no, we're just gonna say debug log, card game manager, looking at this. Maybe that's not true. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But I feel like it is. Also, this is in adjust ratio. Oh my god, this is only doing it when you change it. Wait, that means that we have to do it manually while in the rest side. No, I don't believe that. I do not believe that. I'm gonna clear this out and then... Yeah, it's not here. Oh, wow. Wait, so this never changes? Is that it? Minus 5.68, minus 17. It never changes. Oh my god. If I change it to this, then it is fixed. Yeah. Oh my god. How do we fix that? Okay, it only changes when you do this, and then okay, I have an idea. Is this public? No, it's not public. Oh my god. It is not a good idea, but it might just work out. So, when you're looking at this, the camera is readjusted. This is oh, actually, you know what? This is in a separate class. Thank God. We have the HUD here. We're gonna look at all of the references. Yes. Show routine. Do we have the camera as well? No. Does the camera have does the HUD have access to the camera? No. Does the card image have access to the camera? Yes. Okay. Main camera script. That's very good. We're gonna say adjust ratio. That is, I would say that is a hack. Are we gonna have to do it after this or before this? I think after, right? Yeah. Alright, let's give it a try. If it works, right? Let's start it and see what happens. Where's Chirpy? Is Chirpy not streaming today? Let's check out his Discord. Did he say anything? Isn't he usually streaming on Mondays?
Big day today, Freeman.
It is a big day. Storm, how is it going? Do you know anything about the Chirpster? Shouldn't he be streaming today? August 21st. Is he alright? Is he doing okay? He's missing in action, yeah. I was gonna raid him afterwards. Hope he's doing good. You know, he's he was a bit burnt out recently because of the trailer stuff, and yeah, that's not a good position to be in. Huh? It's not working. Is it? No, no. It's not working. Camera is... No, this is way below. Is it... Wait a minute. Camera main script. I can wait a little bit. This is afterwards, alright? So when is it doing that? Adjust ratio. We're gonna... Oh, we are not looking at death yet. Ah, pan up immediately. And then we're gonna adjust. Alright. And the other one happens when... after we look down, right? Yes. Okay. Maybe that's it. Is this some of the simulator stuff in Unity? Never messed around with it, but it looks cool. Yeah, this is very sophisticated. I really like it. You can set it to any kind of mobile device. For example, Apple or Google or HTC, Huawei, LG, Motorola. And now I don't think it, you know, really handles like these devices, but it is mainly about the resolution. And it handles the input like a real touch. So it's not handled like a mouse. I don't know if it's specs. I think it's more about resolution and, you know, the blind spots. Like for example, if you go to Apple, that is more like it. They have these blind spots here, the cameras. It's not about, I don't think the specs are adjusted. Okay, gonna be right back. Give me a second. And then we're gonna test this again. But yeah, this actually helped me with, for example, the touch events. The touch events are really executed the same, which is really, really cool. Ha! It works. Nice. That's really nice. But it does not work when going down. Okay. It's not good. So going down is still a problem. We need to adjust the ratio when height depth. I think we need to adjust before looking down. After looking down, I don't know. Let's try this. No, this is... So the HUD needs to change parent before we change the camera angle again. Like this. Let's try one more time. I feel like this was exactly what I had before. Didn't I? Yeah. This was not working. Weird. Adjusting ratio is happening when we are looking at death. Otherwise, we are ignoring that. That is a little bit weird. I don't understand. I don't want to change the ratio when But yeah, it is adjusted afterwards. That's not good. I don't think that is good. Okay, we need to do it differently. We need to change this. This is a bit of a problem because if I change the angle before we look at it, it's gonna mess everything up. But what if we reset the heart? Okay, we're gonna do this and we're gonna change it back before readjusting it. Maybe that's the fix. So, wait. No, this needs to happen. Wait. Everything is confused now. This needs to happen afterwards, so then the heart is on a different position. Then we need to put it back. I confused myself a little bit here. Then we need to put it back and then readjust the position. But at this point, is it already too late? Yeah. Return. Wait to fix the update. No, I think it should be fine actually. Let's try it. Let's give it a try. If it doesn't work, I think we can think of other tricks to solve this. Damn, what is happening with that Chirpy here? Okay, this is working. If I go back, what happens? The heart is all over the place. It's not good. The hub keeps jumping around. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. What we can do, and I don't really like it, but what we can do is we can change the original position of the heart. I really don't like this. There has to be another way. We cannot do it here, right? Because that is before we are panning up and before the fade out. This is not gonna work. Unless we do everything after the fade. What if we do all of this? Cutscene, master show death, hide. What if we do all of this after the fade? This is what I would want to know. It feels risky though. We need to do this here. Set active false, adjust ratio. I don't know. So what I'm currently struggling with is that I'm attaching the heart to the camera while looking up. But I also need to readjust the camera's position. And when we're looking back down, the heart is released. So it then would also change the position of the heart. But what if I... Okay, let's see if the intro is working now, and then we can go from there. If the intro is working like that, maybe we have a chance. Continue. Let's try this. What will it be? Okay, it's not working. But hey, the heart stays at the same place. That is... is that good or bad? Oh my god. Okay, we are going to do this afterwards and then see what happens. Then we need to fix the position before we put it back. How does it sound? I think that sounds good. I mean, this entire thing is a huge hack. I should just make a... I honestly should just make a UI that is not in a 3D space. That will solve everything. But I'm kinda, yeah, kinda stuck on that. Okay, let's see if it is still working when in 16:09. Yes, it is still working here. Let's go to the simulator. Okay, I mean it is working, but it's also not adjusting the position. What does that mean? It means that... okay, yeah, we are not looking at death yet. That is the problem. But I mean... Looking at death. Oh my god. Oh, I also cannot do it here because this is before the fade. So many problems. Just because I took a shortcut once. Okay, let's try it here. In after adjusting it. And when it gets back, what happens then? Just open Twitch for the first time and forever and see you for a time. Got to say I'm a huge Halfgun fan from like 20 years ago. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much for playing. And thanks for hanging out for all of these years. That means a lot to me. That people are still enjoying the content. Enjoying the games. Thank you very much. It's always really cool to see when for example, last time I was in Berlin and I met people that have played Halfgang also like 20 years ago, and it's so cool to meet them in person because I don't know, the games kinda connected, kinda connected me to all of these people that kinda understand me, or we are kinda, I don't know how to phrase that, but it finds the right people, It is so interesting. Like I can meet these people that played Halfquake And we instantly just get along. It is so interesting. It is really cool. But yeah, Berlin was a really cool event. Okay, it is working now in the, when I look up. And is, wait, is it just working now? This is really cool. It is just working now. Now, is it still working when I play it regularly? Yes. That is amazing. What did I do? I don't know. Do I want to know? I don't know. Let's go this one again. Oh my god, it just works. This is a little bit overlapping, but I can live with it. You know, I mean, I can try. Minus 15.5. Maybe 50.25. 1.5. 0.5? Wait. Okay, yeah. It works, that's the good part. Alright, we're gonna make a new build once again. And then we're gonna see it on the simulator. iOS camera fix. Gonna make a new commit. What did I change here? Oh, nothing. Card Unity is okay, rest. I'm trying to understand my fix here. I added it before the fade. After it was appended, yes. And then it was adjusted after. And then was readjusted before checking the... Okay. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I would say it makes sense. Cool. Very interesting. Let's make sure there's no Git conflict. Let's push it to origin. Let's jump back into Mac. I'm going to reopen that. That's it. We're back again. I'm going to pull the options, I mean the changes. It changes the, okay, the build, yeah, no, this is fine. iOS build changes. This is fine. Patch is new commit. Okay, yeah. This is fine. I know. I know. This is it's all good, kid. I know. Let me. I hope this works. It should just be a script change, right? I really don't like. Yeah. Okay, let's reload it. Normally I don't like doing this. You know, having Unity open. You're not gonna be able to do it, I think, this time. iOS Resolver. Yeah, it's fine. Let's make a new build for iOS. This is once again the simulator SDK. And we're gonna reopen it in Xcode and start it in the simulator once again. And hopefully then the camera is fine. Let me go out of that. Quit. The simulator is so cool. This is like really nice. Very convenient. I was like, am I gonna have to buy an iPad for this? But no, they just made a simulator. It's running really well. Okay, that was apparently it. Let's go back to Xcode, close it, reopen it, set it to target iPad Pro's 13-inch and play it. Product, run. Okay, now it should be built and we should be able to check it out in the simulator. We should actually be able to see it when it's done. Right here, and then the icon should be updated. Immediately opened. Alright, the menu is okay. Continue. I'm gonna open up this part here. I don't know why the cursor looks so weird. Oh, maybe because of that? No. Oh. Wait, okay. Now I'm gonna go here. I missed the rest side, unfortunately, but that's fine. We're gonna find another one. Can I still cannot access any keyboard shortcuts. That is a little strange, but it's fine. I'm gonna put you here and kill this guy. We should be able to find the rest side on the next... I was gonna say on the next page. No, in the next level. Oh, there's still another one. No. We'll be fine. Okay, let's put you back here, and then hopefully we get a rest side here. No, we don't. I think I'm just gonna abandon the run. Go back here, try another from the start. That might be quicker. Yeah, there it is. Okay, let's see if this is working. The HUD should stay in the same place. Alright. And death is on screen. I don't like this part though. I don't like this part. Yeah, this is... I mean, it's okay. I mean, you know, it doesn't really cross it. I guess it's fine for now. I guess it's fine. So, the only thing that is missing is I need to change it back to... Otherwise I will forget, probably. I'm gonna change it back to target SDK being device SDK. And then I'm gonna build it again. And that way, whenever Apple returns with the feedback, which I expect to happen at some point, hopefully this week, honestly. We are all set. Let's see, same category. Oh, Chirpy is live. Oh my god, just in time. Oh my god, just in time. Nice. Okay, I was gonna raid him today, so that's why. Wait, where is he? Oh god, what? I'm gonna open it up again. Xcode, let's start you again. Close, reopen, and everything should work. Now I'm gonna set, wait a minute. StoreKit, iPhone, edit schema. Edit scheme. Run. Options. StoreKit needs to be set correctly. Close. And make a new build. Okay, this is correct then. Yes. Alright. Okay, I fixed the camera angle. We have fixed all of the issues that they had. The biggest issue was that it was not possible to open up the purchase menu, but this is now working as well, as you can see in the screenshot. It is working. So this was the only issue that they mentioned. I hope that means that we can get through the submission in one piece. Otherwise, we will see. Alright, we are going to rate, as I said multiple times, we're going to rate Matt Jerpy. And I will be back on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday, 11 AM regular time, as usual. Maybe with some changes already for Apple. Otherwise, we will take a look at probably something else. Yeah, maybe the XP system. We will see. Alright, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Goodbye. Have a nice evening. See you.